We are here in Montana, Blake. Why are we in Montana?
We are in Montana to win the U.S. Senate, Charlie.
Well, walk through the map. What does that mean? Why would Montana? That's not a swing state.
It's not a swing state. It shouldn't be a swing state on this either.
I know you're supposed to only be in Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina. Why are we in Missoula, Montana?
We are in Missoula, Montana. Let me bring up the map just to make sure I have it fully correct. So, as everyone knows right now, we've got 100 U.S. Senate seats. Right now, I believe it is. Is it 5149?
It's 5149 right now.
So it's 5149.
It shouldn't be, but
it shouldn't be, but we're accepting that.
Yep.
So it is 5149 Democrat majority. And obviously the Senate is what you need in order to confirm appointments, confirm Supreme Court justices, other judges. It makes it a lot easier to do everything that a president wants to do. So if Trump wins, it's going to be very important that he have at least 50 seats because the vice president is the tiebreaker. And if Kamala, God forbid, we're going to win, we want 51 so that we have a full majority. We don't want that because she would have Walz as the tiebreaker. So if you look at the map, in West Virginia, Joe Manchin, the most conservative Democrat, is retiring. Jim Justice is running against, I can't remember the name of the Democrat. Some dog catcher who is, by general consensus, not likely to win.
And Jim Justice is very popular governor. We're
going to get that free pickup. That'll take it to 50-50. Let's assume we don't drop Texas. We don't drop.
He'll be fine.
Some of the other competitive ones out there.
Florida, he'll be fine.
Yep, Florida, Texas, will be fine. And so, if we're able to flip Montana, then we're able to take it to 51-49 GOP majority.
Can I pause? Some people don't. Our side tends to not care as much about like Senate control as much as the presidency. Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
it's harder to explain. This is massive, everybody. This is an insurance policy to make sure that even if Kamala wins, she can't get through Green New Deal, she can't codify Roe, she can't get through, D.C. and Puerto Rico states or abolish the Electoral College.
Exactly. And, they'd still end up probably confirming a lot of her personnel because generally they're not willing to just abandon an administration. But yes, you can't, it would mean she's legislatively a lame duck. And that would be hugely valuable given all the things Democrats want to do. And this is by far our best chance for a pickup. Obviously, we're still trying hard in Arizona. We're trying in Nevada. We're trying in Ohio, especially. We're hoping we can take down Sherrod Brown. That's another state that will vote Trump by a good margin. But generally, this one here in Montana is the most gettable. We're going to win Montana by a lot. We have a formidable candidate. Jon Tester is not like the greatest senator to ever live by any means. And so this is a pickup we should get.
Yes, and so Tim Sheehy's a great candidate. We are doing two things today. We're doing our show here, three things. Our show, we're doing a huge campus Prove Me Wrong event, and then an event with Tim Sheehy here in Missoula, where we anticipate over 1,000 people. If you guys are in Montana, please attend. It is our Save Big Sky event with Tim Sheehy. Let's put 24 up on screen. As Blake was saying here, this is the map. So anything that is in baby blue is a current Democrat incumbent running. So right there, Montana. Now, Jon Tester is one of the most liberal members of the U.S. Senate when it comes to votes that matter, meaning he'll do show votes, but when it really matters, he'll almost always go with the party line. And understand, do you have a thought on that?
My favorite thing of his fake show moderate vote is he didn't cast a ballot for Kamala to be the Democrat nominee. He just didn't return his ballot, so that he's technically not on the record voting for Kamala to be the Democrat nominee.
It's a lot of show voting. And so he's been in the Senate for well over 14 years. Now, let me think about this. 12 years. That's right.
I think he got elected in 2006.
Yeah. So he won in 06, which was a good year for Democrats. He won in 12, which was a survivable year for Democrats because Romney didn't bring out a lot of turnout. He won in 2018, which was an okay year for Democrats. And now this is the first year he has to go up against a Trump movement in a presidential year in a very heavy Trump state. And so he is prime for taking out. Governor Gianforte is very popular. He'll probably win by 20 points. Trump will probably win by 25 plus points. So the key to win Montana is to pair up the Trump Gianforte voters with the Sheehy voters. In order for Tester to win, he has to win 1 out of 3 Trump voters.
That's a lot.
It's incredibly
I'm checking
high.
The numbers. In 2018, a much tougher year than this one should be, he won 50 to 47, basically.
Yeah, with Matt Rosendale. And so, again, so John Tester has to win 1 out of 3 Trump voters. It is our job to educate the people of Montana. Do not vote for John Tester. Vote for Tim Sheehy. We must control the Senate. And if Trump wins, we want to make sure that he has a Senate he can work with, that he can get his legislative aims and objectives done.